Good evening, the name is D to the E to the N to the I to the S Dennis. Welcome to Dennis Talk Show. And we in the studio is
Hi guys. It's
Shakara
Shama.
Kalia.
No, I wanted to understand because you seem overly happy today. I want to know, share some of your joy with me now. What's going on?
Joy comes in the morning.
Okay.
So I'm excited. It's morning. It's morning.
Yeah. So today, what are we talking about?
I should be asking you. You're the storyteller. Let's go.
So there's this man that he's a tricycle rider, a Keke rider, and one day he picked up this lady. I think she's a Cameroonian. She drops off only for him to realize a few minutes later that there's this bag or black nylon at the back of his tricycle and everything. After a few rides, he opens it up and sees that it's filled to the brim with money. Clean Nigerian notes, and everything summed up to about 4 million naira. So this man decides to go on a hunt.
That would buy him a new Keke.
True. He decides to go on a hunt to find this woman. Yes, I know you're shocked. And then he eventually did. Apparently she had been going around everywhere looking for him too, because she didn't really remember where she left the money. Then he sees her and she literally bursts into tears, falls on the floor, she's crying, she's thanking him. And this one is just like, it's okay, he's a Jehovah Witness, so he would have felt horrible if he did not return the money. That he's even grateful he found her. And the woman was in utter disarray, she was an utter mess. So he still used his own money, paid for a hotel room for her to calm down, relax, rest up, and go about why she is, doing whatever she wants to do. So his other fellow Keke men are like, guy, you be mugo, which kind? You're very stupid, you're mad, you see 4 million naira in cash. You did not take it. You even still paid for, they were calling him a mugo and what sorts. So, what's your take?
Firstly, my take would be, how can that woman be that irresponsible that she leaves, forgets 4 million in a Keke? What was she thinking? Okay. Because let's see, she's lucky. We're discussing the story as a success story because an individual decided to prove that not every Nigerian is a thief.
Exist. Yeah,
he decided to prove that he played the character of what we say in Igbo, Ezia Fakego. Which Nigerian, with the hardship and the difficulty, of course, anybody driving Keke first, already it's not most likely poor. There is no rich person who will just come and start driving Keke now.
True.
So the person driving Keke is obviously poor. 4 million naira will set up his wife if he's married. 4 million will change his life. It will change his status. 4 million will make him a big man. With 4 million, he can go into selling of phones, gadgets, have a good shop. With 4 million, he can set up a very massive good restaurant for his wife. With 4 million, he can do a lot of stuff. He can purchase a property with 4 million, a land, good land. So with 4 million, he could do a lot of things. But he decided to return it. And it's possible that guy, as at that day, did not have up to 100,000 naira in savings.
Okay.
And he decided to return it. That is an amazing person. And that woman, for me, is a praying woman. Because it's one thing to get lucky, it's another thing to be that extremely lucky. How on earth can you imagine you forgot? Do you know how many times I've somehow, for once, left? Of course, I called the man responsible. I was irresponsible too. My power bank fell out of my pocket.
If it's about, you said she's irresponsible. I don't really quite agree.
I said, how irresponsible can you be?
I don't quite agree with that because, first of all, we don't know, for her to need that amount of money, for her to have that amount of money in cash, I suspect something. What if she was in a hurry to go to a hospital to pay for? There are so many things.
No, she was there. She went to that thing happened in Abia State.
Okay.
She was going. I think she was going to Naira market to buy something.
Oh, okay. So again, these things happen. You mentioned your own scenario. I have gone to shops. Just yesterday, I went to the market to purchase a lot of things. I bought onions, bought clothes. I forgot them there and went back home. I paid. They packaged my things. I did not carry it. I went back home.
So typical of you.
I've misplaced different items, but it's so bad that sometimes my phone be in my pocket, it will fall off. If passers-by don't call my attention that fine girl, your phone they flow, I wouldn't know. So these things happen. You could genuinely just be very forgetful.
Somebody can forget 4 million.
Yes, it happens. First of all, her mind might have been wandering to different places to her business. Probably she has
But it is crazy. You know, some people will think this is a myth. So I'm going to post the video.
Yeah.
So that you guys can know that it happened. You know, some people would not believe it. But the question is, why should she have 4 million in cash?
That's what I'm saying. It sounds very suspicious. You can't tell me you're going to a market with 4 million naira in cash. For me, when I saw the video and the way she was crying, I feel like situations like this, but God forbid, I hope that's not it. What if that kind of thing is that somebody was kidnapped and they're asking for ransom, or a family member is in a critical condition? Because having that amount of money and that woman does not look
in
that
cash,
rich.
yeah.
Exactly. If you're that rich, why would you be entering a Keke? So, sorry to say, but it sounded so sus. So that's why I'm saying that for her to leave that money, her mind might have been
If you're going that lane, I believe those guys in the comment section will say that the man who saw the money does not have sense.
True, and left to
because
me,
that can be blessing.
commendable.
That can be blessing. No, some people will say they're not commending him anything. It does not have sense. In Nigeria, you saw a woman looking like that. God gave you 4 million naira, you threw it away, and tomorrow you start disturbing God.
To me, you can't really say that that's throwing away, because then you picking up that money, what if you have now indirectly, in fact, you have directly signed somebody else's death or whatnot. You never know why that person needs that thing. What if she's being threatened now and you've taken that money, that's gone. Where does she want to raise it from again? So you cannot be calling the man stupid or a mugu. Yes, it's very tempting. And that's why our society is the way it is.
What did the woman give him in return?
That is now a good question, because I don't think there was any part in the video where she... What if she didn't have to give him?
If she does not have to give him, then she's a selfish person. I'm not saying that people should be nice because they expect something. They should expect something in return for being nice. Just like how you would, a typical security guy in our country would help you carry your bag, and the next thing is, boss, give us anything. That thing is very irritating.
It's entitlement.
Yeah. Then you have people whose their job in an eatery is to open the sliding door, and when they are done with that, they're telling you, boss, have fun now, boss, show us something, and all this. If you don't give them, they look at you, which is very irritating to me. Now, I'm not saying the guy should feel entitled, but for the guy to return it, this woman, whether she likes it or not, if he had gone with that money, she can't find it. She had lost 4 million. So I expect that she gives him something. Let us now say that he rejected it, because that guy is broke. But I like the fact, but I think that guy is the richest person now for me.
Yes.
Because for him to give and also lodge the woman, it says a lot.
About
his blessing would come to him.
Yes. And about that now, so how much would you consider is enough? If she had given him 100,000, people would call her stingy. That's what I'm saying.
The man I left my new power bank for in his Keke had given Thanksgiving. Or it's possible the man looked for me and did not see me. These guys that convey people to different places through public transport, they have the luxury, let me use that word, of getting to see things that people dropped somehow, or something that have dropped out from people's pockets. This same thing has happened, and somehow, as a Nigerian, it vexed me some more. I have this very rich uncle who left 1 million naira. Beside him in a public space after I had a meeting with some people and they left. I took the 1 million and kept it with me for 5 days. He didn't ask about it. In fact, I believe he probably would have think he has used the money or has done something with it. And I foolishly returned the money to him. I said, hey, no, thank you very much. And that's what he told me.
His case is different. He's very rich. That woman did not look so rich. Let me give you my own example.
So if you're saying his case is different, so is it that integrity should shift when the person is rich? Because if I've taken it's actually stealing, it's wrong.
Exactly, it's still wrong. And yes, it's probably bad for not giving, but what if he didn't have? Okay, let me give an example now. There was one time a few years back in school when I had money in my purse, about 50,000, and that money genuinely was for my school fees. I don't know how I misplaced the purse, left it in the keke, left my bag and everything in the keke. I had to now use the little cash I had, because then even my phone, everything was in that bag. I had to use the little cash I still had in my pocket to be going to the park, to be going to this place, to that place, just to find my bag and all that. I finally find it and everything, and in the keke, and the keke man is like, oh, and I'm like, oh, thank you, sir, thank you, sir. I really wish I had to give him, but at that point in time, I did not have. Where would I give him from? My school fees. How do I get it back?
So
deadline is the next day.
So no wonder you were defending the woman. So you are so stingy that you could not give the man 1,000 naira.
If I had given him that 1,000 naira, take it from my POV, a student that, yes, I did not really have
a student that would have lost the 50,000.
And if I had lost the 50,000, how would I pay my fees now?
You will still pay it. You will still graduate. That's how life is. You will face the hustle. You will face the pain. There is no problem to be faced in life. That's something I found out. There is no problem we face in life we cannot come out of, so long as we are alive. But the thing is, for me, I see it as I lost. Let me give an example. There was one accident I had that made me pay a keke man 150,000, and I spent over 450 or 500,000 naira fixing my car. Now, I was fixing it. It was hurtful, but there was an inner joy that, thank God, nobody died when that accident happened.
True.
Because I would spend much more, and I would have had somebody's blood in my hands, even when it's an accident.
True.
So, for me, if people could have the decency in a world like this to return what we lost,
I'm coming.
It is no. Who told you? Most times when the givers don't really have all the time.
True.
So I can give my last card. You don't know it is my last card.
True.
That's the person I am. So does that mean I have? The main thing is that, do you have the heart of giving? Do you want to give? And what's the reason of giving? So you look at it that I've lost this thing, then it comes back to me. Don't you get the point?
I get it.
Imagine losing, imagine crying that you've lost 1 billion. And somebody returns that 1 billion to you. Even if you give him 500 million, you have 500. Because if you had not returned it, you have nothing.
True.
So for me, I believe we should, while people are having integrity and being great, the gratitude we show encourages their integrity.
What if she doesn't show him now? Okay, she doesn't have now, but later. Like in my instance now, at that point in time, I really did not have. I met that Keke man again, and he became my personal drop man. You
started using him.
No, I really, no, don't say that.
No, but you were using him.
No.
You're not doing him favors. The only thing is, you gave him more work to serve you.
I paid extra. If I ever travel anywhere, I always bring enough for him and his kids. I always give his drinks, everything. I'm always giving that to him and his kids. That is to show
that's beautiful. But the thing is, he's not. A lot of persons don't know how to go back to returning and
grateful.
Yeah,
I'm just saying, at that point in time, she might not have had genuinely. But who's to say she ever sees them on anywhere again?
If God forbid, but if I should ever find myself in that situation, even that money, if you let that money be the last card I have in life, I would give that person something. Why? That moment.
True.
Guy, I have lost. The thing is, I have lost it.
So how much do you think would have been okay to give?
In a good day, 1 million, no problem. Let it be that.
4 million.
Yeah, assume you've lost the. For 4 million, have you forgotten? That's the problem. You've forgotten you don't have it anymore. It is his action that brought that money back to you. You were never going to get back that money. And if you involve the police, they will take that. They're likely going to take some percentage of the money from you. You're going to spend a lot of money, and at the end of the day, you might not still find it. So, but anyway, let me just end with this. The Keke man, thank you so much for your act.
You.
I like the fact that you said you're Jehovah's Witness.
Yeah.
We hardly see you guys these days, but if that is how you guys are taught in your denomination, in your congregation, that's an amazing thing that every sensible person should emulate. If we have people like this man in government, Nigerians will not be suffering. Because the major issue we have as Africans is a problem of primitive accumulation. Our people want to steal even things that they cannot finish in their lifetime. And
things that they have in abundance,
they still want it. So thank you so much for your kindness.
Because it's not even a service. We can't call it a service.
You're an amazing person. God bless you.
I really hope that you get your, we call it, blessings tenfold, because, and please, people calling you Mugu, it's a very, very commendable act.
That's what they tagged him, Mumu Keke.
Honestly, it's a very commendable act, and your reward is plenty. It might not be from her, it might not be today, but it's plenty. Thank you very much.
Thank you for watching today's conversation. Subscribe, hit the like button. Let's have our conversations on the comment section. Tell us what you think. Share your own experience and the kindness that people have shown you. Bye.
Bye, guys.